It's time. It's time. Get your lineup set, boys, just right. It's time. Oh, it's time. It's fantasy football time of year. That time when you don't have to listen to your wife screaming, dear. Well, you do. But it's usually after a fight at 1 or 2 in the morning after you get home with your buddies from the bar real fucking drunk. But that'll be alright. It's fantasy football time, fantasy football time, fantasy football time. You better win your league. You're gonna have to buy something nice with your winnings so you don't have to spend the rest of your life waiting on your paycheck that's only a third of what it's supposed to have been, because you gotta support your children. Fantasy football!
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Football. Welcome back, you heathen motherfuckers. We're into fantasy football this week. Because, well, he had his draft earlier this week when we recorded the first episode, and I fucked it up. But it's okay. We're going to record another one for you guys right now and see how it goes. And like I said, he had his fantasy draft earlier this week. I had my fantasy draft a little while ago today. And tell you the truth, I have I think I should rename it to the Hall of Famers. Not that they're gonna be. They're already there. It's the team of 2009.
Yeah, the MVPs of Super Bowl 1 through 5.
They've been in the Pro Bowls at least 8 times already. I don't think any of them have that many times, but at least once or twice, a few of them.
If you're gonna, you want that many Pro Bowlers? I think your guys are just old.
Yeah, they're all old. Let's give them a look see right quick. We got a Phillip Rivers. I got a good quarterback there.
You'll get some points.
Yeah, with him. Chris Ivory from Jacksonville, running back, a little older. We got a fresh guy here, Ezekiel Elliott, running back for Dallas.
Yep.
I'm pretty excited about seeing what he does, dude. I think he's going to do some big things. What do you think?
Preseason is an early sign of it, you know. He's running over the Seahawks and shit, so that's pretty badass.
Yeah, that was good. I got Pierre Garçon, Washington.
He used to be good when he played for the New Orleans Saints.
He was good then, man. He was really
when
good.
They won the Super Bowl like 5 or 6 years ago.
I'm calling this the comeback team. I got Jerry Maclin.
Jeremy Maclin, he used to be good too. Oh man, your team. You should just call it Distant Memories.
The comebacks. The veteran comebacks. Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Frank Gore. Oh man. If the video's recording right, you guys can see it. It's gonna be horrific. But I do have Houston Texans defense. I'm kind of excited about that one.
Good. I bet Houston Texans wish they had an offense.
Yeah. Well, that's the good thing is hopefully their defense will get lots of points.
I'm sure they will. Yeah. But I didn't even think. What's weird is how Denver won like on defense last year, you know. And up until then, I'd always thought of them as an offensive team. So this year, I didn't even think about them having the number 1 defense.
I was gonna pick them. They were in my queue, but somebody had picked them before I got to defense. Before I really wanted to pick a defense.
And I drafted what's his name, Demaryius Thomas, and then realized, oh wait. Who's their quarterback? I didn't even know the Broncos had a quarterback this year. I thought they were just going to go at it like...
Who is their quarterback?
I don't fucking know. Manning retired, and then Osweiler, or however you say his last name, went to Houston.
Osweiler.
Osweiler?
More like Ballwaller.
More like, I forgot that he took a lot of money to go to Houston, and who's going to throw to my guys now?
Well, I don't know. You might want to figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
Maybe you can make some trades. I don't know.
I don't know why I'm worried about how they're going to perform, because anybody on my team is going to get injured at least once this season.
at least once, but it should pan out.
That's why I never. Well, I say that, but I never draft Cowboys either, and they get hurt every season.
I got one, and he's a rookie, so I'm hoping he don't get hurt.
I got Jason Witten.
Oh, I think I tried to get Witten, but he was in my queue, but I think I lost him
because he's gonna play no matter what. So I was hammered Wednesday. When would we do that? Wednesday or Thursday night? Like I still have.
I think so.
I have my half of the audio, and it's just it's like I sound like a person that's trying to sound drunk. That's how
like you're like
slurry it is.
It's like that Adam Sandler skit where he's like, "Man, you remember those beers I gave you? Yeah, man, I got fucking wasted off them. I'm fucking wasted right now. Yeah, those are non-alcoholic beers. Must have been that weed you sold me, man. Those were just pencil shavings in a bag."
What was that? Billy Madison?
No, it was on a CD. It was on one of Adam Sandler's CDs.
Yeah. What was that? Was I watching something about him the other day, or reading something about Adam Sandler, and like his comedy album was on the top 100 Billboard charts for like a year or some shit.
Some of his albums are badass. They're All Gonna Laugh at You, I think, is the name of that album, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, does that have the goat in the back of the pickup truck and all that?
I don't remember.
I'm just a goat in the bed of a pickup truck.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Oh, no.
Oh, hey, you piece of shit goat. I can't believe you don't remember that. Like the kids come out and fuck with him and like beat him with sticks. I can't believe you don't know them. Joe Fluvardi knows that. That used to be his jam.
The goat in back of the truck.
Joe, I feel like Joe would quit his job if for like an Adam Sandler marathon on TBS or something. He loves it.
I'm calling in. Clicks on.
I was going to go in, but Mr. Deeds is on, so gotta hang out. Oh man. Anyway,
and then Click.
We learned our lesson on that. We have to.
Isn't that name of that movie? Click.
Oh yeah, Click.
The one with the remote.
I like that movie.
The one where you fast forward. It seemed had a good message. Who wants to fast forward through their life? Don't fast forward through the small things because you miss out on all the little stuff.
That's what that movie's about.
Yeah, that's what I got out of it.
Me too.
Oh, cool.
And also that Christopher Walken must be friends with Adam Sandler. Pretty good friends, right?
I think they know each other.
Because he's in Joe Dirt, too. I just thought of that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They've met at least once.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways. Enough about Adam Sandler and his life. More about ours and yours.
Yes. Anyways, we fucked up the other night. We didn't record on multiple programs, which we'll never do again. And I was fucked up, and Clint said, should I keep my Audacity? And then I said no, and then he deleted it because I'm glad we weren't making some other important decision, like, should we kill this guy? And I go, yeah. And I'm that drunk, a pint of vodka.
Shit, I would have been like, yeah, let's just Cody says it's a pretty good idea. So
it seems like he's in his right mind.
And the problem with that thing that the other night was I wasn't even drinking. I didn't drink. I wasn't drinking.
I know. Well, actually, I didn't know. I couldn't remember if you were drinking or not.
I wasn't.
I don't remember going to bed.
I fucked up. It was my fault, everybody. I fucked up. It was my fault. I know better than to not save that. Not only to not listen to Cody, but to not save that was idiotic. It was my fault. So, but we got a special episode coming up for you next week. Cody's gonna actually be in town. We'll be getting to do a live actual podcast in our studio. Record the good audio, good video, and we'll be sitting next to each other. It'll look
badass.
It'll look like top notch shit.
Dude, I was thinking maybe I should UPS this mic and Mike's mic stand, right? UPS it to my brother I'm not going to carry it on the plane with me.
They might think it's a weapon.
Yeah, if they see this in an X-ray deal, they're going to be like, what in the fuck is that?
That might work. FedEx it to you.
Just UPS it, and Wasey will have it when I get there, and then I'll have him UPS it back. Boom. Just a thought. We'll see.
Yeah, you should do that. Like, you should do that. Can you overnight it?
I'll just do it tomorrow. It'll be there Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
It'll be there Thursday. I ship to Texas all the time, so for work. That's gonna be kick ass.
Next time I find some of them those good bread and butter pickles, I'll ship you some.
I thought you were going to talk about your nature sponsor that you got.
Nature Box?
Nature Box.
No, 20. That's all you. If you want to order that, that's all y'all. They're not sponsoring anything. I'm not, it was here the other day, and it was topical. I needed something to talk about, and it's delicious as fuck. And I do stand by that product.
I mean, I've never had it, but if somebody were to pay me to talk good about it, everybody's got a price.
You can just send me a plethora of shit. I like sriracha cashews, coconut cashews.
You're just going to get sponsored by the actual product.
All the nuts. I need all the nuts. Any kind of nuts, pecans, seeds, any seeds, nuts.
Yeah, so if y'all could just give him a free... He's already got a membership, and he's wanting it for free now.
And I like all the bars.
Send me one lump sum value. Just like 50 of those boxes at once. And
send me 13 boxes of everything.
And I will talk about you on every podcast.
Everyone. For at least a minute and a half.
I do know I was tweeting Tito's Vodka on Twitter and saying, hey, hashtag drunk.
Check us out. We're getting drunk.
And they liked it, though. They liked it. They favorited one of my tweets.
That's pretty neat. That's one of the things that I like about Twitter versus Facebook and Instagrams. Well, even Instagram now is kind of, they do it too now. A lot of people on Instagram, the actual people are actually liking their stuff, and they interact with the fans or whatever you want to call them. Is that what you call them? Fans. Followers. That's the word. Yeah. They interact with them. It's neat.
I think it's cool when people do shit like that.
It makes it personal, and it helps. I think it helps brand. Helps a brand, gives them a better name.
Yeah, it makes them feel like they appreciate the motherfuckers that are making them rich.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Oh, we were on the subject of football, anyways. Could you tell I was scrolling shit?
Yeah.
So, this Arian Foster decided not to stand at the Pledge of Allegiance. Not Arian Foster. Kaepernick. Arian Foster tweeted about it earlier. That's why I was thinking that. But
Arian Kaepernick.
No, Colin Kaepernick.
What's his name?
Colin Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. I didn't know the name. I was trying to pronounce it. Kaepernick. Kaepernick.
Yeah. Kaer something or P. I don't know how to spell his name. Anyways, look, he didn't stand at the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
And then he said that he refused to support a country that helps or allows people of color to be oppressed or whatever.
Yep.
Which is whatever. He's a millionaire.
Yep. So what?
But anyways,
he did it.
I mean,
he's entitled to his own goddamn opinion. Who gives a fuck?
That's all I was gonna say. Is like, yeah, I mean, the whole reason you're getting mad because he is doing something that the Constitution says he can do, but you're getting mad at him for him doing something that's his constitutional right because other people protect that right. But it's just stupid. I mean, that's kind of a dick move. There's other ways to do shit, whatever. But that's a personal opinion. You can't just be like, "Oh, that guy's a piece of shit." I saw something today calling him a Muslim.
I seen a picture of his parents and they're white.
Yeah,
apparently.
He's adopted.
Apparently, they're parent. Oh, okay. Oh. So,
yeah, but what does that have to do with his right? I mean, what does it have to do with? So since Colin Kaepernick got adopted by white parents, racism doesn't exist.
Nailed it.
Oh, so black guys aren't.
That's how you
shot
fix.
by
That's how you fix it. That's how you fix it. All these black people that or the black foster kids, they need to be swallowed up by white families that want to adopt, and we'll solve this racism problem.
Hell,
It's just like that one movie, kind of. The other football player that got.
Oh, Michael Orr.
Yeah, Michael Orr's story. What's that movie called? Miracle. Press. No. What's that movie called?
Now you're just saying shit. I don't think it's called Miracle. It's called like it's called The Blind Side.
Blind Side. That's right. Yeah. Well, I was just trying to get it right. Fuck.
No, Miracle. Miracle's a hockey movie.
Oh, okay.
Miracle or something.
Well, they both had good moral stories, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that's true. One of them had less black people in it. The hockey one, obviously. I mean, I haven't seen that movie, but there's not any black people in hockey. I saw a picture of one black dude playing hockey once.
Yeah.
Like professional hockey.
Anyways.
I'm just going off of most, but not all hockey players are white.
I'm not a hockey fan or follower, so I have not a fucking clue.
Well, I just feel like I'm dug myself in a hole on that one. I'm just saying.
On a hole, in general. You're not going to show up over on East Side to a hockey match.
They're not playing.
Like, oh shit! Yeah, they're not playing street hockey. Like, I'm Gretzky.
Regardless of what the movies The Mighty Ducks make you think, kids in the ghetto aren't playing street hockey.
Word.
Just Kenan Thompson from Kenan and Kel. I mean, Saturday Night Live. Fat out. But another interesting deal. You know who Pat Tillman is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, you don't know who Pat Tillman is?
No.
Who? Dude that played. I think he played for the Cardinals or something. Anyways.
Oh. I've heard the name.
Yeah, he left to go join the Marines, I think. I could be fucking.
Something's fixing to go down. I think.
What do you?
I think we're fixing to get involved into another war. Because I have a relative married into the family who's fixing to be deployed and won't be talking to anybody and can't tell us where he's going.
Yeah, well,
and he hasn't been in too long, so to tell us that alone is kind of sketchy to me already.
Well, maybe. I mean, what?
He's a smart fella, so he would be doing something along the lines of technology stuff. So possibly, I don't know. I'm not gonna specify because I don't know.
They could be doing surveillance and shit, or drone strikes or something.
Cool. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But listen to me. So Pat Tillman left after 9/11, joined the Green Berets Army. The Army, yeah. And anyways, some people are saying, you know, they got a meme now of Pat Tillman saying, this guy left fame and fortune to protect our country after 9/11, and Kaepernick won't even stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. But what they don't know is that there's multiple reports saying that Pat Tillman was executed. He was killed in combat by friendly fire for sure. And
what?
Yeah, but because he was writing letters and I think keeping a journal and shit, and he was against the war. Once he got over there, he realized what the fuck was going on. He started speaking out about the war, and then he got shot in the back of the head 3 times by friendly fire. But then there's a report.
Really?
But then there's a report saying there was no evidence of friendly fire. This was years ago. I mean, this was 9/11 after it happened.
Oh wow.
I
guess I didn't.
He got vocal about being anti-war or whatever, and then all of a sudden he died. So even if it wasn't an execution, even if it really was an accident, he was still speaking out against the war. So I mean, using him as a reference for patriotism, I guess, in a way. Well, I guess that is the true definition of patriotism is somebody that stands against their government, not for their government.
Let me tell everybody this right now. I will never, ever commit suicide.
Please don't say shit like this, Clint, because
I'll never do it.
You're going to end up dead. And
I just want everybody to know that I could never hurt myself, or I don't want to ever hurt anybody else.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, Hillary.
But I will.
Hillary's not.
I'll bring down the wrath of a heathen. Huh?
On you motherfuckers. Oh, you made a Facebook page for us, I guess.
I did. Heathen Nation.
Heathen Nation.
Is that the name of the page?
Yeah.
I made it last night while I was at work on break. And, yeah. I don't really remember what I named it. Was it Heathen Nation?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think. Heathen.
You're an admin. I put you as an admin, an administrator.
Heathen Nation. I wonder, we can't go live
probably
from that page or anything, can we?
I think possibly we can, sir.
That would be cool.
If so, that would be pretty badass. I didn't even think about that. Let me just look at that right now, and I'll double check.
Heathen Nation.
But the problem with that is we've only got like 5 or 6 followers so far.
Yeah, but we got to keep sharing it. We'll put if we have scheduled podcasts or actual dates we're going to stick to, we'll put those on here, and just other things to make you think, I guess, or whatever we're doing. Brandon Ivy gave us a good review on iTunes too. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. But we can totally go live on Heathen Nation.
Really?
Yep, for sure. I just checked it.
We will be doing that.
Yeah, we will be doing that. So share that with your friends, everybody, so that way we can get some more input, and we can all just be on that. So we can all, do that.
It'll be official.
It'll be that. Figure that one out.
Trying to find this review. It's from
So what?
Go ahead.
So I'm trying to figure out here is you'll be here on Sunday was when we'll be podcasting, correct?
Yeah, that's fine. Or Friday evening or whatever. Whatever's good.
Friday evening I'll be at work, but Sunday evening I'm off that night. So Sunday night. Did you want to do Sunday night?
That's fine with me.
Are you staying Sunday night?
Yeah, I have a flight back Monday afternoon.
Oh,
so
perfect.
It works out.
Well then, Sunday night, let's fucking podcast and maybe go have a few.
Oh, we're gonna drink.
No, yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah,
well, I mean, what I'll probably do is I'll come record, but I'm gonna be back in Henrietta though, drinking at
yeah, no.
or something.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to go out.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, let's have some beer somewhere.
Well, I can't find this review, but I'm pretty sure it was Brandon Ivy. It was Ivy 1982 or something.
Well, that's great, man. I appreciate that, Brandon Ivy. I appreciate all the support, guys.
There's only 5 on there, but it means a lot.
Brady reviewed it too, didn't he? He gave us 5 stars too, didn't he?
Oh yeah, and a few other people.
Appreciate that, Brady Elmore. Anyways, let's get back to talking about real shit.
Oh yeah.
Not all the social media brouhaha bullshit that's just floating in the air that we don't really even. It means this.
Nothing.
Not a fucking thing. Unless you share it and we get rich. Just kidding.
Right, but that would be cool. Seriously.
Yeah, we don't really want to go to day jobs anymore.
Not really.
That's all we don't want to do. We want to stand up at places and talk. Tell jokes, maybe play a little git fiddle, funny songs and whatnot, and spread our word.
Stand up and talk.
I was gonna say comedy, but I went with like stand up comedy and stand up and
stand up
talk.
Stand
and we'll talk
podcast.
while we do stand up and podcast. We'll do standing up podcast. Fuck it.
No, I'm not doing that either. I want to sit down.
Can I at least have a stool? Again.
Anyway, well, I do feel like that last one was pretty badass from what I can remember, but because I probably went on some pretty good rants. I'm sure if I was that drunk.
It's in the past. It is gone forever.
Forever.
I couldn't recover it because I never even saved it out of my recording program there, Audacity. But
so
we started off with a pretty cool song, Bohemian Rhapsody's Queen. Freddie Mercury had AIDS, died of AIDS.
Yeah, fun fact.
Fun fact for all you guys that
died
didn't
of
know.
AIDS. So last night at the bar, I apparently was thinking about HPV for some reason, and I was sounding like Oprah. I was going, "You've got HPV, and you've got HPV," and a couple of
Look under your seat.
couple of people were like, "I don't have HPV," and I was like, "No,
More HPV.
if you've had sex, you have HPV."
Shit.
And I don't know why, but it was just so funny to me. I think I was going, "You've got HPV, and I've got HPV." Like I was about to bust out into some Broadway musical.
That's funny.
STDs on Broadway, starring Cody Hurst.
Chlamydia,
HIV,
also known as the clap.
STD. Everyone's got some HPV.
Oh, you can get a shot, but it will help not.
I think
You're getting that shit, and you can't wash it off with her.
It's untraceable in men. Like we have it,
Right.
but they can't test for it, and then they can test for it in women. And I think there's a vaccine too for HPV because
There is a vaccine.
sometimes it leads to cervical cancer, which isn't really that funny.
It's not funny.
But the rest of the time, it's just eating away at your reproductive organs. But who cares, right?
Yeah. Just get that shit cleaned out. You don't have to worry about babies.
Everybody else is doing it.
We're joking. Maybe.
Are we?
Are we?
Are we?
I don't know. Anyways, have you seen anything political is going on? Anything new politically?
Yeah. Where Donald Trump, Dwayne Wade, the basketball player's cousin, got shot, killed on the street. She's like a mother of four, and so Trump tweets out. I mean, basically uses her death to speak politically, just like they do just like all the politicians do with anything else. He's just an asshole. He's just a dick.
Yeah. He's no fucking filter, man. It's not even the filter. It's his stance on shit, man. It's just outrageous sometimes.
Well, I shared something today.
He's a egomaniac, man.
Yeah, he's super rich. A super rich dude that's in control of every other aspect of his life. Why shouldn't he be in control of everyone's life? That's what he thinks. But I shared a thing today that was saying that he's got the same stance as Obama and Hillary on gun control, but the NRA still endorse him because he's right-wing conservative.
Well, and also they know he's a money guy.
Yeah.
So they know that he can fucking definitely be bought.
If he had a steak company, he'd definitely put Trump on the barrel of a gun if he wanted, He probably does. I'm sure he's got some investments in that. That's a good business. Business is booming.
Booming.
But not really. I mean, I really haven't. I've just been kind of. It's just so stupid, all of it. So I've just been kind of backing off a little bit, going, okay,
yeah,
like it's the same shit. Hillary's being investigated again. Trump said something fucking stupid. It's the same shit. I mean, we're fucked. We're fucked either way.
Right.
And people still think Trump's going to win, and he's not. He's trailing in every poll. Hillary's going to win, and that's probably worse.
I agree.
I mean, she's the embodiment of big government. That's what she is. She donates to her own charity so she can get a tax break. And Donald Trump donates to her charity, too, and goes to dinner with her and Bill. And
sure as hell did.
Probably had threesomes. Dirty fucks. Dirty rich motherfuckers. But he doesn't like her now. Obama didn't like her in, 2012 or 2008? Talking shit about her. And now he thinks that I think I've said this before, but he said, I think Hillary Clinton is the best option for president ever in the history of presidents.
Wow.
And what's that say about you?
No shit, huh?
I wasn't really that good. I should have been in there not for 8 years.
Psych.
But really, I have been just backing off the shit. It fucking gets me down.
Yeah, I've had to too, just to kind of just clear my head, get away from it for a little while. I mean, I'm still I follow Gary Johnson, see what he's doing, but I'm not listening to a damn thing Hillary or Trump's doing because it's all just drama, man. But that's what the American people fucking feed off. Look at our culture.
Yeah.
Everything's reality TV, and everything's reality star based. I mean, the biggest story of the fucking year was the Woman of the Year, Bruce Jenner. Jenner, the woman? What's her name?
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. Damn it. There's so many K's. I didn't know which one she was.
Well, look, and the thing is, they were better. They picked her because that was the most controversial, and it got even the negative stuff that it got is still good publicity. You know what they say.
Any publicity is good.
Yeah. So why would you would pick the sex change person and get the giant uproar, and then it blows up on Twitter, it blows up on Facebook, it blows up on Instagram, it blows up on CNN, Fox News, and who do you think owns? Was that People magazine that did that? It was Woman of the Year, right? And then I guess she won like Sports Woman of the Year too, or some shit.
I think it's People magazine.
Woman of the Year. I don't know for sure, but I bet if you Googled People magazine, you'd find out that it belonged to fucking Fox or something.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it's owned by ABC, NBC, or CBS.
Our entire nation's ran by like 8 motherfuckers.
Yeah, fuck them. You know what we need to do? We need to figure out this racism situation. How we can just kind of... Well, what I think we need to do is just quit fucking talking about all the bullshit on all sides. Fucking end it, and let's just all just be what the fuck we are. Human fucking beings.
It's super easy to... If everybody would just stop being dicks. Like when people are racist, they're inside of their head. They're like, God damn, I can't believe I said, I think this way. And all the people that honestly weren't like they believe it, they're dying. So that's good.
Yeah. I mean, it is an old way of thinking, and they are steadily dropping. But that's not even really what it's about. I mean, and another point that I was thinking about, is our privilege as certain ethnicities. Like they say, wow, we have white privilege. Well, I've seen it. I've seen it through me, and I've seen it through other races with those same ethnicity officers. Like I've seen a Hispanic officer treat another Hispanic guy that was obviously doing some bad shit that he shouldn't have been doing. And just kind of he's like, man, just get the fuck out of here,
Right.
And that's cool, I think if you're not hurting anybody, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be hurt. You shouldn't be thrown in jail. You should hurting, stealing, affecting my way of life.
Right.
There should be a line, we should have some kind of common sense law here that we don't.
Well, didn't you post the deal about the commuted sentences for nonviolent drug offenders, and Obama's done like 3, more than any of the last ones combined or something.
Yes, he has.
Like people are in there for life and been in there for 20 years. He's letting them out for nonviolent drug offenses.
People were in there for non-violent drug offenses.
20 years.
Some people for marijuana that had like 40 years.
But here's the problem with this is if he's letting out people that have been in there for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, those guys are criminals now.
Yes.
A lot
and
of
the way that he is doing it is that they're not pardoned. It's not the same thing as being pardoned. It's a shortened sentence, or he can let them out of jail, and then also it doesn't go off their record. It stays on their record. It's not showing that they're pardoned. It's saying that they're convicted, but it was a fucked up sentence.
Right.
Basically where it goes.
I would hope they would check and see if those people had been in any altercations, or had gang affiliation in prison or anything before they let them out, though, because like I had started watching Oz that came on in '97 or whatever, and I know it's a TV show, but it's really good. But anyways, they got a guy in there who goes in for manslaughter. He got drunk and hit this chick hit this girl on a bike, and he's in there. And on the show, they're like within the first season, this dude is like lost his shit and is going crazy. Like it's real fucked up, but it doesn't take people long to. And I'm watching The Night Of that's on HBO with John Turturro and a few other people in there. It's really good. But anyways, this kid goes to prison, and it doesn't take him. We're 4 episodes in, and this guy's like, he basically had to, make a deal with the devil. kind of deal.
Really?
To survive in there. And he's just in, he's not, I think he's in, like he hadn't been convicted yet.
Yeah.
It's real fucking, I don't know. I'm just saying if somebody's in there 20 years and you let them out for nonviolent drug offenses, that doesn't mean they haven't become a violent person from 20 years locked up in prison.
And it's all circumstantial, you know?
Right.
And the worst part about it is we're all born into different circumstances. Not everybody gets the same deal. I got lucky as fuck. You got lucky as fuck. Well, a lot of our, almost all of our friends got really, really lucky, you know?
Well, yeah, we could be the pygmies in the Congo that Justin Wren is over there helping out. You know?
Yep.
We could be the
I mean, the Water 4 project. You guys go check that. Fight for the Forgotten. You guys, please go check that out. Give to that one. Man. He's incredible. He's helping start people drilling wells there in the Congo and helping people get clean waters, because that's they have the #1 death rate in the world, and it's due to unclean water.
Contaminated water.
And because contaminated water. And if they can get these filtration systems put up out there, they've already done, I think, 45 wells in the past 5 years. They've really they've saved
and they're teaching them how to do it too. They're not just doing it for them.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the most important thing is that they're teaching them how to do them, and now he's started out with this one guy. I forgot what the guy's name was, and he's been with them all along, and he's gone to different villages to show these people how to do it, and it's a really incredible project. And Water 4 or Fight for the Forgotten. Justin Wren. Check him out, guys. I can't say enough good things about that guy.
Pretty fucking awesome. And he's got malaria.
Yeah, he's had malaria 3 times.
No, I don't think you can't get rid of it.
Well, it's come back.
He's had the outbreak or whatever they call it. I didn't know you couldn't get rid of that shit.
Yeah, for like 30 years.
It lives inside of your liver or something like that?
Yep. It's inside your liver.
Fucking crazy.
But anyways, back to the circumstances thing is, you know, what I was kind of getting at is that's another thing where I feel like the racism thing comes back to is we put these people that are growing up in these ghettos or Section 8 houses in this, like, oh, you know, they're the minority, fuck them, we're not worried about them. But I don't know what to do about the problem, but it's circumstantial, you know. I got really lucky with where I was born, but you know, I know some other people in town that weren't so lucky, and I don't know. I just don't know where to go with that, you know. I don't know how to solve that problem, but
we also know people that were born lucky and then threw it away too. You know what I mean? Like people from well-off families and shit, and they just throw it away, drugs or whatever. I mean, it's some of us get a raw deal. Some of us, you know, are born with a better chance at something. But at the end of the day, if you can be born into, you know, a good life and still fuck it up, then because you have to work to fuck that up completely, you know. Just like if you're born down here. You have to work to get to get a better life, just as much as the person had to work to throw his good life away. I feel like. So it is. It's all relative, dude. It's up to the person.
Yeah,
it's an individual thing. But I think that as far as like, if we stop talking about it, it'll probably go away a little quicker. Because now it's getting to a point where somebody does something racist. There's a lot more people looking at them, going, "You fucking dick." Back in the day, you say something racist, or like one person's going, "Oh, this is awkward," and everybody else is like, "Yep." I actually watched the Twilight Zone, the movie.
Give me just a second, but keep going. Give me just a
second. And which is a kick-ass throwback or whatever, but I think the first one, this guy's being super racist in the bar. He's sitting there with his 2 buddies, and his house just got bought by a bank, which of course is Jewish people. Apparently, this guy. I mean, this is an old movie, but this guy was an older guy. And then he goes off about Japanese, and he starts throwing the N-word around. And the coolest part is this big black dude leans over and goes, "Hey, fellas, is there a problem?" And they're like, you know, the one dude's kind of shitty or whatever, and he's like, "Well, look, I don't care if there is a problem. We just don't want to hear about it. And he just sits back down. And then the dude's two buddies are like, hey, you need to please be quiet. You're going to get our asses kicked. And this guy's just irate about losing his house to a Jewish bank and all this. So he steps outside the bar, and he's in fucking Nazi Germany as a Jew. So they're trying to fuck him up, and then he goes through 3 different stages, where he ends up leaving there to, he's a black guy in the South, you know, at a KKK rally, and gets away from them, and he's in Vietnam, you know, when the war was going on, but he's a Vietnamese person. He rolls across a group of soldiers. It's pretty cool. I mean, it was a cool little, I don't know, a little lesson, and that's an older movie. It's kick-ass. Yeah. Check it out.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Nothing. I was just, I was thinking we're going to try to keep this one kind of short.
Yeah.
So that way we can we can try to record another one. If you're going to send your microphone tomorrow, then we probably can't do another one later this week, but we can do one Sunday. We can just wait until Sunday and do another one.
That's what I'm thinking too. We'll do an epic one Sunday.
Epic podcast Sunday coming up to all you Heathen Nation motherfuckers.
Yeah, we wanted to get this one's shorter than normal, I think, but we wanted to get y'all something out there before, since we fucked up. But
since I fucked up, but we'll get back to you guys with a good one on next week.
Fuck yeah.
But
keep reviewing us on iTunes. 5 stars. We got a 5-star rating. 5 reviews, but still 5-star rating. Review us on there. Leave a, put some text in there if you want to. Like us on Facebook, Heathen Nation.
Heathen Nation. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Comment on our videos. Like our videos. Go check them out.
And maybe
see what you guys think.
Sometime this week, even if I send my mic, we can still. I normally do our Facebook Live deal without one anyway, so they can hear you too. So maybe Wednesday or something, we can do a little 20-minute live video like we normally do for, the
we could definitely do something like that. We can do something like that. And then even if you decide not to send your mic, we'll sound good enough on my microphone, and I got another camera that works just fine.
Oh fuck yeah.
So we'll figure that out if it doesn't work out, but it'd be best to have that microphone. Anyways, you guys, we'll be back next week. But I'm going to put this up, at least I'll probably get it put up in the morning. I'm going to get it all edited tonight and everything, get everything ready, and get you guys something.
Fuck yeah.
I'm sorry I fucked up, Heathen Nation. I fucked up, but I won't disappoint you guys again. But remember, is this the real life?
Or is this just
fantasy football?
Peace out, Heathens.
I hope you all win your leagues, Heathen Nation.
Good luck.
Start using the hashtag Heathen Nation. Heathen Nation. Deuces.
Later, assholes.
Well, it's fantasy football time again. You know what that means, man. Your wife's fixing to get pissed. But it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. She'll get over it. Unless you don't win your motherfucking league. I seen you line up, it looks like doo-doo in your pants.